My name is Lars. I'm the Managing Director of Liqui Moly Asia Pacific. And this now is my, let me think, fourth time being here in Kolkata, visiting DreamzTech and my Team Connector family, checking up on our ongoing stage of developments that we have had over the years. And yeah, my fourth time here, and so far so good. I've always been feeling welcome over here in Kolkata. That's already a very long and continuous journey without any interruptions actually. 2009 I think it has been, we were looking for freelance coders, so for very simple projects actually back then. Things like websites, really just very basic things, and somehow we stumbled upon DreamzTech. So that was the first company that replied to the queries that we sent out into those platforms that there have been, I think Get a Coder and freelancer.com, things like that. I'm not sure if they're even around still, those pages. But that's where we have started searching around for potential software development partners. And yeah, back then it has been Krish and Kuntal, the directors here of DreamzTech themselves, who got back to me in 2009, and then shortly after also immediately visited me in Singapore to better assess what we are really looking for doing. Yeah, and since then we have been working together. We have both been witnessing each other's company develop, I would say, in terms of stages. Back then we have been a startup, and I think DreamzTech has been more close to a startup as well. Meanwhile, we both have quite a substantial staff count and head count in the operations, and we are in various countries now distributing the products that we are selling to the market to thousands of workshops across the Southeast Asian region. And of course the developments or the requirements have been totally changed from back then to right now. So now it's all about scalability and capturing the current size of the operation and enabling to suit the operation. So that's when we came across my Team Connector solutions, which are residing as part of the DreamzTech Solutions group of companies, where there is end-to-end management systems from which we were then able to kind of consider managing our operation literally end-to-end as an ERP system with management of the sales force that we have, and integrated monitoring tools to keep track of visiting schedules, customer relationship management activities, visiting at the point of sale with our job tracker solution that we have deployed. Yeah, so it has progressed from service-related needs to management of operational requirements, from inventory management to procurement to sales and marketing, CRM functionalities, and Salesforce control being the most important for us at this moment. We currently moved back in towards developing new solutions that could basically integrate and bring us closer into a network effect with our customer base. So we are developing a concept called the LiquiMoly Service Partner, which is going to be a domain in which our customer network is going to be participating and invited to be part of it. And that's something that we are developing together with DreamzTech at the moment. Since this is something where we can see that there is great value being added to our supply chain and the infrastructure. From a technological standpoint, this technology that we are working on with DreamzTech right now is called PWA, Progressive Web Applications, with whom or with which we plan to kind of differentiate us a little bit more from the competing forces that are still playing around, of course, in the market, as they are in every market. But we do see that with that there is substantial benefit and added advantage that we can add to our operation in terms of proximity to our whole customer base all the way towards consumer. So that's something that we are currently working on, and we're going to deploy that very soon because it's in its final stages and will be launched within actually this month. So I think that's the stage that we are at right now, and that's probably going to last for a few years as well, because I don't see that being outdated anytime so soon. Since we have always been early adopters, I think we're going to have some time to run with it. I think there's no real destination to it. Basically the journey is the pleasure in it, right? So let's see. I believe our company is going to continue to have upcoming requirements. Technology, if anything, is becoming more and more important and relevant. So I don't see that finishing or stopping anywhere soon, because I don't know, maybe in 2 years we're going to see new requirements and we need to comply and adjust ourselves to basically be up to whatever is the norm at that point in time. And I think same going to be applicable to companies who develop such technology. So I believe there will be future for both of us continuing the working relationship to stay in shape and to continually adjust to the needs of the time in which we are then playing. Ultimately, I think the end game always, or the challenge always, is to satisfy the needs of our customer base. And that probably is true for any business. So whatever we develop from here and what we're going to launch with our service partner network needs to be beneficial to our network of customers and in the end of the day, the end consumer who tries to then utilize the service ultimately. So to make this as easy as possible to be utilized and used, I'm sure we will find many angles to work with both with DreamzTech and with the My Team Connector Software Private Limited in order to continue to assure this ease of use and beneficial kind of connectivity between us as a supplier all the way to the retail operators, all the way towards the consumer, to kind of shorten that communication chain and make things more bonding between the value chain, so to speak. And for this, we need the technology to be deployed at all times.